Okay, Boobop, so there's like a shift going on with you and somebody. Okay? This shift that's taking place, this could have either caught you by surprise or something that you semi-seen coming, but it is actually affecting you more than you care for it to affect you. It's like you are in a place where you have been healing, where you believe you have healed deeply. However, some way, somehow, whatever connection this is, it's affecting you. It's like it's getting to you. It's affecting your energy very deeply. All right. You may be pulling the I don't care mode. You may be in pure like ignore it mode. I literally, like right before recording this, was choking on legitimately nothing. Like when I say choking, I mean like full blown choking. And I'm like, oh, okay. Somebody is definitely going through a situation where, although you may be thinking it's no big deal, it's nothing is really happening here, there is like you're being so heavily affected by whatever connection this is. You probably have been affected by this connection, and you may want to like ignore what effects it has over you, but this is not one of those connections that you can ignore. This is one of those connections that you actually need to do the work. You need to look at what it's affecting within you, why it is affecting you, learn the lesson, and proceed forward. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in the loop where you're really not going to be able to let go of this person. You're not going to be able to like release the situation. Like your release is very much in need. Like you have to be vulnerable, you have to be open, you have to be willing to actually do this work, because however you're being affected right now, it's so energetic, it's so deeply rooted in your energy as a whole, that you're in this position where, although you're strong and you are like, you know what, I feel good, I can push forward, I feel like, it's no big deal. It's a big deal, right? Because whoever this is or whatever lesson you're learning with this person, it's actually a huge part of your purpose. It's a huge part of how you're going to grow into an even better or greater person. So the idea that you're like perfectly fine, drop that. Like pure vulnerability is needed right now. You need to open yourself up to the possible hurt that you're feeling, the possible pain that you're feeling. You may think that you're above it. You may think like, I don't even care for this person, like it's no big deal, it's not that much of a problem, right? But this hit you hard. If it's not just energetically, then it also hits you physically, right? But there's something here where you need to check your energy, because this person very much has connected to you energetically, and that energy is definitely showing up in your life in different ways. And so there's something about you recognizing the hurt that you feel, or you recognizing where things have either gone wrong, or where, this person has affected you, how this person has deeply affected you. Like, what's the effect? It just somehow feels like the effect is like, this is someone who, okay, this could go either way. Either this is someone who really had you and you hurt them, or vice versa. You really had them and they hurt you. Or it could be interchangeable. Like it's all depending on your perspective and how you're seeing it. Like you could feel like they hurt you and they could feel like you hurt them, right? But there's something about being so vulnerable and real about where you've gone wrong within the relationship. And wrong is subjective, right? Wrong just simply means like where, like, what's the lesson you're learning? You know what I mean? Like, what lesson are you learning here? What's the thing that's being taught here? What is the universe? What is this connection actually teaching you? Because the lesson within this connection is deep. And that lesson is the thing that's going to set you free. It's going to open you up to your truth. It's going to lead you towards your purpose, etc. But if you ignore it, like you do most of your connections, it is not going to work for you. I'm hearing that there is the need to really tap into the energy of this situation. This could have been recent. And it might not even be like a huge person in your life. Like this could have been like a friend that you had for a little bit. It feels like a shorter relationship. If not, it could have been a long-term relationship. But it's like the effects of this person. For some of you, this is like straight up childhood friend, whatever the case is, that you've like brushed off or you put to the side. You're like, oh, it's no big deal. Like, I don't even care. Like, it's not even, who cares, right? You, yeah, you care. This relationship is teaching you something big, and the thing that you're learning, it's major. Like, it's a major situation. I'm also feeling like your lesson is around vulnerability. It's around being able to see your faults, being able to be vulnerable. It's not about necessarily playing victim, which I'm sure that has something to do with it too, but it's about like seeing your own patterns, right? So you could have been hurt by this person. This person could feel like they're hurt by you, regardless of who hurt who. It's not a blame game. It's about what's the thing that you're learning about yourself within this relationship. What's the vibe here? What's the energy here? What are you accepting? Where are your boundaries? Like, this relationship is actually an extremely important one that is teaching you big things about yourself, teaching you how you operate within all your other relationships. Like, this is a major mirror. Okay, so there's something within you that very much needs to check in, right? Check in with yourself, check in with your feelings and your emotions. This is deep on vulnerability. It's like you just can't ignore this one. You can't walk away from this one. You can't just be like, oh, I'm perfectly fine. You're not fine. The energy speaks, and the more you act like you're fine, or the more you kind of ignore it, the harder it's going to be to heal from it, to grow from it, to learn from it. You're actually going to either just continue to repeat cycles or continue to experience the same old things. And you don't want to do that, boo bop. I'm telling you right now, you don't. So the best thing you can do for yourself is get super vulnerable. Allow yourself to hurt, allow yourself to feel, but don't just point fingers. Don't just talk about how this person hurt you. Talk about you, right? Look in the mirror. Talk about how you feel hurt, how, you feel hurt. And also, here's where you drop the ball, right? And I'm not saying like, oh, I dropped the ball by letting this person treat me horribly. Like, no. That's not what we're talking about here. It's like, I dropped the ball because I showed up this way. I was actually more manipulative in this situation than a lot of other situations because I wanted what I wanted, right? There's a need to go deep. There's the need to actually dive in, right? And if you don't know how to do that for yourself, I do take one-on-ones sometimes. So you could check my link to see if that is up and book with me. But if not, if you have a therapist of your own, if you have another coach you're working with, if you have some trusted friends, right, connect with them, have them ask you questions, and go as deep as you possibly can. Because I'm telling you, this is not one you can run away from, nor is it one you want to run away from. This is actually what you prayed for. You prayed for a deep healing, and this is providing you that. And whatever this connection is that has hurt you, whatever is going on between the two of you, this is like one of the biggest lessons and the biggest transformations you're going to experience if you allow yourself to get honest, not just about how they hurt you, but also how you went against you, how you showed up in this connection that allowed it to be shaky, because you guys are actively mirroring each other. Like, everything, like if you're looking at them and saying they hurt you, trust and believe that they are mirroring you, and vice versa. So there's something deep here to learn. There's something beautiful here to learn. It's just you have to allow yourself to get deep enough and be vulnerable enough to learn it. Okay? So we'll leave that there, but please do the work.